Hi everyone, my name is Mary Beth. Welcome to my channel. So today we're going to ask, what is the theme for the week for the Divine Masculine and the Divine Feminine, and how do each view the connection? So how does the Divine Masculine view the connection? How does the Divine Feminine view the connection? And please feel free to switch roles if you relate to the other side, or take both, take guidance for both, as we are both the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine energies. Also, if you subscribe to my channel, please let me know. I'm offering 10-minute free readings to all of my new subscribers. So just email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com. And also, if you're interested in a regular reading, I ask all the questions that I ask during the week, or I do coaching. Again, please email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com. All right, so please take what resonates and leave the rest, as this is a collective reading. And whenever you click on this channel is the right time for you, as it is a timeless reading. All right, so let's ask for the Divine Masculine first. What is the theme for the Divine Masculine this week? What is the theme for the Divine Masculine? What theme is it for the Divine Masculine this week, please? What theme are we looking at for the Divine Masculine? Okay, we got kindred spirits. This says spirit companions, guides, comfort. Okay, so for the Divine Masculine, it looks like, for this week, you're going to have some kind of comfort. I call them my spiritual entourage, okay? And so if you watched my shadows video, the Divine Masculine is feeling kind of alone in the world at this time. That seems to be the theme for the week for the Divine Masculine. They're feeling kind of alone, kind of abandoned. And so what's nice about this is that, they're going to start to feel closer to spirit. They're going to start going within. They're not going to go outside of themselves to look for comfort. They're going to go within for comfort. They're going to start communicating with their own souls. They're going to start communicating with their own guides, whatever that means, whatever divination tools they're going to use. They're going to form this kindred spirit. They're going to have this relationship with their soul, which is very important on the twin flame journey. As a matter of fact, it's a must. Okay, so let's talk about the Divine Feminine. What is the theme for the Divine Feminine this week? What is the theme, please, for the Divine Feminine? Oh boy, this is stuck together. Here we go. Tree of Souls. And this one says Collective Wisdom Kinship Group Library. Oh, that's interesting. Well, that's very interesting because, so this reminds me of the Akashic Records, right? The Akashic Library, okay? Collective wisdom. I almost feel like this week the theme is that the Divine Feminine is going to tap into this wisdom. It's almost like you're tapping into these Akashic Records. Maybe it's in your dreams. Maybe it's in meditation, whether it be a guided meditation or whether it be just deep breathing. Somehow you're going to tap into a deeper wisdom this week, okay? And what else are they saying? Yeah, and then again, same as the Divine Masculine, you're just going to connect more. You're going to go within more with your soul. So a big soul connection here for both of you. So that, again, this is a must to get into twin flame union. You must connect to your soul. That is what you share. That is your bond. You share a soul. Okay, you're one soul. So without doing that, there is no union. Okay, so that is extremely good. That is what you should be doing. That shows that you will be getting into twin flame union soon. Okay, in the physical, I should say, because you're already in twin flame union as a soul. So you have to kind of feel into your soul that you share, if that makes sense. If not, I do coaching on this, and you can email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com, and this is what I coach on. All right, let's look at the Divine Masculine. Let's look at another theme for the Divine Masculine. One card, please. Another theme for the Divine Masculine. Okay, we got conclusions are within reach. All right, beautiful. And this is the full moon eclipse. Conclusions are within reach. So again, that makes total sense because, okay, again, when I was looking at the shadows, they were feeling quite alone. And so they're going to go within, they're going to connect with spirit. And when they do that, conclusions will be, had, okay? New wisdom will be had when they do that. Beautiful. Okay, let's look at the divine feminine side. Can I please have one card for the Divine Feminine Collective? One more theme for the week. One more theme for the week for the Divine Feminine, please. All right, we have step out of your comfort zone. This is North Node. Okay, step out of your comfort zone. Yep, so yeah, what they're telling me is that when you learn this new wisdom, again, whether you get it from the Akashic records, or whether you learn it from, I don't know, if you go on Gaia channel, or I don't know, wherever you learn the wisdom. In meditation, however you learn it, it's going to take you out of your comfort zone. Okay, it's really going to take you out of your comfort zone, but that's what you have to do in order to become the divine, which is what this whole journey is all about, is becoming the divine. You need to step out of your comfort zone. It's going to be uncomfortable, trust me, I know. But this is what I coach on. So, and I will be making coaching videos. I'm going to start doing that. I'm going to make mini coaching videos, and it'll answer all of your questions in depth. Okay, like really in depth. Okay, great. So now let's look at how they view the connection. Okay, so let's look at the divine masculine first. How are they viewing the connection this week? How are they viewing the connection? Let's pull two cards for the divine masculine. How do they view the connection? Two cards, please. How do they view the connection with their divine feminine? Oh, that's sweet. All right. Well, how they're viewing the connection right now is that they're pretty heartbroken about it. They're deeply hurt. They're sad that there's a separation. They're feeling kind of lost. Obviously, this is for those of you who are actually no. You know what they're telling me? Even if you're in physical union right now, they're still feeling kind of heartbroken right now. That's interesting. Okay. So whether you're physically together or whether you're not together, because I know it's tough, trust me. I know when you're in union, things happen, and when you're not, when your energies aren't clear, the only thing you guys can do is mirror out of each other what's not healed. So it's pretty intense, and it's pretty what's the word I'm looking for? It's actually, like, I guess it is kind of heartbreaking in a way, and because that is what you feel. So for instance, just to give you an idea, when I was with my twin flame last fall, and I was not emotionally connected, or I didn't know I wasn't emotionally connected to myself, that is what my twin flame mirrored out of me, and felt like I wasn't emotionally connecting. Okay. Felt like I wouldn't emotionally connect to him. And so, but it wasn't true. I was emotionally connected to him, but he was mirroring out of me something that I didn't even know that was trapped inside of me. I didn't even know I felt emotionally disconnected from myself. And so it made me spiral. I actually numbed out. I became numb because I didn't know how to handle it. Okay, so that's what I'm talking about. So even in connection can be heartbreaking. But for some of you, or for those of you who are separated, obviously, your twin flame is feeling pretty heartbroken. The other card we got is Coffee Cup. Well, how they view the connection? Well, they would love to meet with you. They would love to have coffee with you, converse with you. They really just want a conversation. This came out upright. They want to have a conversation with you, but the problem is they feel pretty heartbroken, so they don't want to get hurt by you. Okay, so they're feeling kind of alone in the world, which again was from another video that I just did. And so their next step is to go within. This is what they really have to do right now. They have to go within, and they really need to get that wisdom, that inner wisdom, and really heal those inner child wounds right now. All right, let's look at the divine feminine side. On the divine feminine side, how does the divine feminine view the connection, please? 2 cards, please. How does the divine feminine view the connection? 2 cards. How does the divine feminine view the connection? Oh, interesting. Okay, so this other divine feminine. So the divine feminine, I mean, views the connection with insane passion, right? I mean, just, chemistry, right? That's how the divine feminine feels about their divine masculine. So that the way they view the connection is, they're very passionate about it. Now we also have acts, but it is reversed. So the acts is all about breaking up, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. So it's reversed. So they don't want to be separated anymore. That's how they view the connection. They view the connection as it's very passionate and there's really no reason to be separated. Like there's no reason for it. They don't want to be separated. Okay. They don't, or they're in the connection and they don't want to separate. They want to stay in this connection. So, insane chemistry. So, that is how the divine feminine is viewing the connection. Now, of course, the axe is all about, it's like a mirror again. So, you have to kind of ask yourself, well, what does it mean that we're separated? Okay. And how does it make me feel when I'm separated? And then you have to kind of mirror that back to yourself. That's another key to the twin flames. Okay, so you have to kind of feel like, well, what does it mean to be separated, and what is that mirroring back to me, and how can I heal that within myself? How do I heal this separation within myself so that I can be in union with my divine masculine? Okay, so that is key. Again, I coach on this. If you're interested, you can email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com. Let's get some advice. Let's get some good advice from, you know what? For once, I think I'm going to use these cards. Let's use these cards. Let's get some advice. Let's see if they can give me guidance or advice. Let's do Divine Masculine first. 1 card. Can I have some guidance or advice for the Divine Masculine, please? Let's see here. Let's see if we can get guidance or something from this deck. Yes. Okay, so it did come out reversed, but it says, hand of cards. Take a chance, risk, being strategic, options, not showing hand. Right, so right now it's reversed. They're not showing their hand right now. Okay, and so they're asking the divine masculine to take a risk. Okay, like be strategic in this. Like, and I feel like the divine masculine is doing that right now. They are being strategic, and the way they're doing that right now is by going within, and they're healing themselves within. That's what you have to do. You have to have a relationship with the soul first. You have to cultivate that soul relationship. Okay, but they're not willing to show their hand yet. Okay, it's reversed. It's too risky for them. They're not ready to take that gamble. Let's look at the divine feminine. What do you want to say about the divine feminine side? Oopsies. 1 card, please, for the divine feminine. Okay, and again, it's reverse, subconscious mind. I was talking about this in another video. So it says recondition your subconscious mind to change your life. Subliminals, rewrite belief system. Okay, this is what I'm all about, okay? Subconscious mind, that is what is creating your life. That is what is in charge. As long as you have trapped emotions, that is what is in charge of your subconscious mind. When you feel triggered and you don't even know why, half the time you're like, why did that even trigger me? Like, who cares? Well, it's because you have trapped emotions that have been there since birth. And you got to release those. That's why I'm going to start doing videos on clearing the chakras. That's like the #1 thing I'm supposed to be doing right now for everyone, because that's what's going to be key, okay, is cleaning out those trapped emotions. So, yeah, so they say, use subliminals, rewrite your story, rewrite your belief system, you're just rewiring your subconscious mind. You're deprogramming yourself. Whatever way you want to do it, I suggest releasing trapped emotions. That's my big suggestion. That and I did ask for guidance. So that is your guidance. Okay. Your subconscious mind is in control at this time. All right, now let's get a message. You know, I'm going to use this deck. Let's get a message from your twin flame. Let's see what you're. Oh, you know what? They're asking me to do another deck. Sorry. Okay, what do you? Okay, this is called signs from spirit. Let's see. You might get a sign from spirit or some kind of guidance again. So we'll just make this for. No, we'll do one for the DM, one for the DF. A sign or synchronicity that you might see for the divine masculine. Whoops, that didn't go anywhere. Let's do a sign or synchronicity or guidance for the divine masculine. One card. All right. Yeah, that's funny because we already got the coffee cup and now we got gathering, table. Okay, yeah. So again, I know it was another video, but if you look at the shadow video, what shadows are blocking, the divine masculine is feeling all alone in the world at this time. And so right now they're spending time alone to become more connected to soul. Okay. And so, but for the divine masculine, it also will be helpful to gather at this time with maybe friends or family. You know, do not isolate yourself, is what I'm getting from this. You know, you may not want to isolate yourself, okay? Otherwise, you're going to feel more alone in this world. Now, let's look at the divine feminine. What sign or synchronicity or guidance do you have for the divine feminine, please? One card. Do you have for the divine feminine, please? Ooh, crucify. So yeah. So what they're talking about this is don't crucify your twin flame. So if you do feel like in your mind you feel like you're crucifying your twin flame in some way, like you're mad or you're, have a grudge or I don't know, there's something that happened in the past that you're still kind of like upset about, just know again, once you release these trapped emotions, that will go away. Okay, when you start to realize what this twin flame is all about, what this twin flame relationship is all about, you'll realize that when you crucify your twin flame, you're actually crucifying yourself. That is the big lesson here, and I do coach on that. If you don't know what I mean by that, but when you crucify or think ill or negatively of your twin flame, you are actually doing that to yourself. Okay, and you might be doing that in your subconscious mind, and you may not even be realizing it. Okay, so that was part of the guidance. So now let's get a message from your twin flame. What does your twin flame want you to know today? What does your twin flame want you to know? So it says, I feel overwhelmed because I long for you and I don't know how to fix things. Yeah. So they feel overwhelmed because they long for you. Okay. Yep. So also this could also mean if there's a little bit out of balance too, right? So if they're feeling overwhelmed, let's see where that would be. If they're feeling kind of overwhelmed, that means they're probably feeling either lost or some kind of anxiety. Yeah. And then if that's the case, then you might be overthinking a little bit, or you might be feeling a bit needy. And that will put your twin flame out of balance. So they're feeling a bit overwhelmed and they long for you. Okay. Now that could be a mirror as well. So if you're longing for your twin flame, that will be mirrored back as well, right? So both of you probably longing for each other. But at this time, they don't know how to fix things. And so they're doing the right thing, though. The divine masculine does need to be going within and having a relationship with the soul, because that is where you guys are connected. Okay. So that, and let me see what and then abundance is behind it. So there is abundance here, okay? But yeah, they're not going to show their cards. So what they're telling me is they're just not ready to show their cards yet. They're not ready to show you their feelings yet because they really don't know how to fix things yet. They don't know how to fix things. They're not quite, well, they're heartbroken. They're heartbroken. And but conclusions are in reach, okay? And that is because they are going to go within and start communicating with their soul, which is what everyone should do, the divine masculine and the divine feminine. That is key. Well, I do hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification button. Again, if you would like a free 10-minute reading, if you subscribe, then please email me at twinflamealchemisttarot@gmail.com. Thank you so much for clicking on my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye.